right now, the Mid-South certified most accurate forecast.
A pretty pleasant evening out there. A little bit on the muggy side, but it's not terrible. It's going to be a nice series of evenings over the next week or so, until we see a little more rain maybe coming in next week. Those are some things we're going to be talking about here over the next few minutes. But the dew points are still going to be on the more muggy side of things. We did enjoy early in September some very dry dew points in the 40s and 50s. Now we're back up into the 60s and 70s. All of that rain we saw from the remnants of Francine has really soaked into the soils. And so now that we've got all these clear sunny days, it's starting to evaporate out more, and it's leading to more muggy conditions. But we are going to see a warmer trend in our temperatures over the next couple of days as well. That's going to push us close to 90 degrees for some of us. Not everyone will see it through the Mid-South, but it could be close for it. We are staying mostly dry throughout the atmosphere as a whole, so that's leading to very little precipitation chances for us, though we do see a few thunderstorms have popped up right there in western parts of Oklahoma, Kansas, and the Texas Panhandle. That's not really going to turn into anything and come towards our area, though sometimes storms in the plains can form a whole conglomerate and move into Memphis. We just don't really have the setup for that right now. We're looking at satellite and radar here. This is another product on satellite. The other one was called infrared, or I should say water vapor, that looks at the water content. But the infrared nighttime satellite showing some of those clouds that we were just seeing from some of those storms out in the plains. As we head through the overnight hours, we're going to cool things down. Some of that moisture in the air might lead to some patchy fog. I doubt it's going to be a high impact for us. It's just going to be patchy here and there. Through the afternoon tomorrow, pop-up clouds. Very unlikely we see any substantial rain from it. If you do get hit with a wet cloud, hey, you're one of the lucky ones. Then as we go into the weekend, again, a little more cloud cover, but unlikely we'll see much for rainfall totals. Looking at the long range, though, we do see Saturday morning, maybe some showers in northern Arkansas, not quite making it to Memphis. But then as we get towards midweek, that's when we have better chances on Wednesday morning for some rain to come through the Mid-South and the Ohio River Valley. It's not going to be a ton, but maybe an inch or two for some of our area. It could be just enough to add a little bit more in the bucket. We've already had an above average September through today's date because of what we saw from Francine, and that's going to help us out for the drought monitor. Tomorrow, the new update will come out and we'll likely see some of the drought recede for most of the Mid-South. Take a look at your 7-day forecast. Like I said, not a lot of chances for rain, but we could get 90 degrees there Friday and Saturday, and the first official day of fall with the autumnal equinox coming on Sunday. Rudy?
All right, Kit. Thanks a lot.